Hi, this is Malini. Today I'm going to show you the top 5 drought-tolerant succulents and cacti. There are many more varieties, but I'd like to show you at least the top 5 that I think are the drought-tolerant succulents and cacti. The first one is Agave attenuata, and it's native to Mexico. It's easy to care for, and roughly can grow between 2 to 3 feet tall to about 2 to 3 feet wide. Now, when it's planted in the ground, succulents are fairly drought tolerant, and agaves are no exception. They're actually very easy to care for, and they can survive actually just with very little water once it's planted in the ground and it's mature, such as this specimen here. Now, this can take full sun or filter light. They have tall yellow to greenish flowers on these tall flower stalks. Now, when the plant blooms, the main plant will die, but you will have offsets that you'll see at the base, at the side, and those are babies or offsets that will then replace the main plant. Now, you want to water when it's young about once a week. It's hardy to about 25 to 35 degrees Fahrenheit. And if, again, when it's mature and it's in the ground, it is actually fairly drought tolerant. The next one is this beautiful Aeonium Black Beauty, also known as Schwarzkopf. This is from Canary Islands and has beautiful yellow flowers. This particular Aeonium can grow to about roughly 2 to 3 feet tall when it's fully mature, and have these beautiful dark to purplish rosettes, and you will see the offsets all around them. Now, they tend to have dried leaves. You'll see leaves on the here on the soil, and that's normal. The leaves will drop and new growth will appear. Full sun to filter light is best. When it's young and it's still growing, water once a week. When it's fairly mature and it's in the ground or even in the container, it can actually survive very dry conditions. The third one is a jade plant. This is a Crashla jade plant, and many people have this in their gardens, in their landscapes. This is from South Africa and has whitish to pink blossoms, and they have these green petal glossy petal shaped shiny leaves. They can tolerate drought fairly well. I have one at home, and I sometimes barely water it, and when you water it, it comes back to life, but it can survive drought. The leaves will actually turn, as you see here, a little more reddish when it gets full sun and less water. So it's a very pretty succulent shrub, very hardy, can grow up to about 2 feet tall in the container or in the ground. The fourth one is a Senecio blue chalksticks. This is from South Africa. It has white flowers. It's a low-growing, drought-tolerant succulent that has these beautiful powdery blue leaves. Now, it's great, as you see here, in the container, or it can be in the ground. It can actually trail as a ground cover or grow upright, as you see here in the container. It can take full sun to filter light. When it's young, you want to water once a week. Now, it can be once every 2 weeks. It can actually go without water for almost 1 to 2 weeks and still be fine, and you want to revive that. And it's hardy to about 20 to 25 degrees Fahrenheit. The fifth one is this beautiful Apnatia species. It's there's very short spines here. So this Apnatia variety is also drought tolerant, and it's from Mexico. And I have a video on Apnatia collections. You can check that out on our YouTube channel. And this has beautiful yellow flowers and followed by a red fruit. This is also drought tolerant and can be put in the ground or left in a container. So here is the top 5 drought tolerant succulents and cacti, and there's many more, but I wanted to show you at least the top 5 varieties that I have here. Thank you for watching.